What is up, everybody? Welcome into the Brahma Bullpen episode number 17. And we do have breaking news. Breaking news. Producer, roll the video with the breaking news.
Oh, we promised a big announcement. 8 teams, 2 conferences. Who are they going to be?
Okay.
Here it comes.
Here we go. The 2 conferences. We're starting off with the XFL conference. We will go back to our Arlington Renegades, who are our XFL champions 2023, coached by the legendary Bob Stoops. After that,
Bob back in the mix.
Stoops is in the mix.
Yeah.
And then here it is, the Beer Snake, the DC Defenders, which with our XFL Coach of the Year, Reggie Barlow, who did such a fantastic job. This was a stacked team. We are so excited to be back there, see the Beer Snake. We then move on to one of our newer teams, the San Antonio Brahmas. You know, the Brahmas and the Alamo Dome hosted our championship game. We have the Wade Phillips, who will be coaching that team. We are so excited to be back in that market. And then, of course, one of the, I would say, the most successful market in spring football, which was St. Louis. Our St. Louis Battlehawks, where Caw is a law, that passionate fan base, that great team with the passionate Anthony Becht doing his thing and leading them again.
He sold out every week.
The guys, we were averaging 35,000 fans there every week. It was very, very cool. All right, so now I'm going to give this a crack on to the USFL Conference. Our Birmingham Stallions, 2-time XFL champions, led by veteran coach Skip Holtz. Enthusiastic fan base there in Birmingham. Then we're going to move over to Houston. So Houston, boys, was one of our overlapping markets, XFL and USFL. We decided to take the USFL Houston Gamblers, and we now made them the XFL Houston Roughnecks, and coached by Curtis Johnson, and we look forward to getting down there with the Houston Roughnecks. Now on to the Memphis Showboats. I love Memphis. That's where I started my wrestling career, making $40 a match. But that's one other time. The Showboats, man, they play exciting football down there.
Who were you living with in the hotel down there?
Downtown Bruno.
Yeah,
man.
I saw Young Rock. I see it.
You got it. Coach John Filippo, he's leading Memphis. And then finally we got the Michigan Panthers, led by head coach Mike Nolan. Hard-hitting Panthers. Went to the playoffs last year. Cannot wait. They're going to be a great team. How'd I do?
Great.
Pretty good.
Excellent. Great. You own the league. You did great.
AC used to pay.
Well, there you have it. It is finally confirmed. 8 teams. We got 8 teams coming to the UFL, which is also confirmed. We do know the United Football League is a thing. You know, Danny and Rock being on game day and also on Fox News Sunday was pretty cool. It kind of shows that they're still involved. I know as an XFL guy, we like the fact that they're involved. I'm kind of getting this USFL people are like, hey, Rocky and Danny, get out of the way. We want some football. But, hey, you know, whatever, man. We're having a good time. They can be great ambassadors if they want to be. You know, Rock's got like millions of followers on X and stuff. So if he wants to post stuff about the league and be a front man, even though I don't think that they're really doing anything. I don't think Danny's going to be the CEO like she was for the XFL. We've heard the rumors that the Redbird Capital Group and Fox are the money behind it, probably more Redbird Capital. So we should get some ABC, ESPN, and Fox games, which will really help tremendously with the ratings. You know, and Rock's going to just be out there doing the Rock thing, telling the same story he's been telling for 2 years now about Player 54 and playing football at Miami. So, hey, that's cool, man. Whatever gets people involved, whatever gets fan engagement. So there's the official announcement right there, if you can see it. United Football League reveals team markets for 2024. So we got the 2 conferences confirmed also. The USL conference is coming with the Birmingham Ponies, the Houston Waterboys, the Memphis Rowboats, Michigan Kitty Cats, Arlington Fake Cowboys, DC Swamp, let's just say. We got the San Antonio Brahmas, let's go. And then St. Louis Battle Chickens there. There's all the team names. That's how they shall be referred to here on the Brahma Bullpen. The United Football Media Group, which we are a part of. Sorry, guys, but let the friendly rivalry begin. Brahmas to the front. Let's go horns forward, baby. Woo! All right. Throw up the graphic there of the report from Mike Mitchell. So it looks like according to Mike Mitchell, we got more breaking news. Breaking news. Hines Ward is out. Coach Wade Phillips is in. That was also confirmed by Dany Garcia and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. So why did it happen? Well, according to Mike Mitchell, it was a contract dispute. Hines Ward was promised so much money for being a second-year coach, and with the new contracts with the UFL, the coach pay was being adjusted, and Hines didn't like it. I will tell you that when the XFL first started, if we go back in time and watch some of those videos that Hines Ward did, he had nothing but tremendous respect for Coach Wade Phillips. I don't think there was any negative things happening behind the scenes here. It was simply what is my time worth by Hines Ward? What is my time worth? Wade Phillips is a little different animal, man. He's got crazy coaching stats. But before we get there, producer, throw up the graphic, that beautiful graphic from the San Antonio Brahmas social media folks. Shout out to them. Rocking the gold and black for Coach Wade Phillips, our new head coach, the head coach of the San Antonio Brahmas. Also, we got the graphic here confirming the date. More breaking news. All it took was 1 weekend for all this breaking news to happen. But confirmed, the UFL will kick off March 30th. Check out that graphic, baby. Let's go. We're going to go over some Coach Wade Phillips stats right quick. But check this out. Before we get there, UFL put out a post asking who was ready for spring football. Yours truly, the Brahma Bullpen, jumped on there, said, "We be ready, baby. Let's go. We want some spring football." We made it into the collage of the UFL. Let's go. We'll take every little bit of publicity we can get, right? We're trying to get some action here. Oh, you see that camera shake? That's an earthquake right out here in the cow pasture. If I forgot to mention that earlier, we are coming to you live from the cow pasture. Microphone problems. Anyways, so if you look at that next tweet I got there, I tweeted at Coach Phillip, "Welcome to San Antonio." Got me a Coach Phillips like. So I don't think I ever got a Hines Ward like on social media. I met him a few times, got to talk to him in person. So Wade Phillips, probably one of Wade Phillips' grandkids running his social media account or something. But hey, man, we'll take that too. But coach facts. Let's go over these coach facts for Wade Phillips. Before we do, I just want to say, rip Hines Ward. In San Antonio, we loved you down here. Loved your attitude. Loved the moxie. Loved the trash talk. Love the fact that you're trying to make the Brahmas in the Pittsburgh Steelers image. So thank you very much for everything you did. Sorry it didn't work out, but I'm pretty sure if Hines Ward wants to coach somewhere, he will. Position coach, something. If he wants to, he'll find a job. But here we go. We got Wade Phillips coach facts. Let's cover these together. So years as a head coach, 9. He was the interim head coach in 1985 for New Orleans Saints in the NFL. He was the 2003 interim coach for the Falcons and a 2013 coach for the Houston Texans. He was a coordinator for 28 years. He won a championship in 2015. He's got some conference championships in 89, 2015, and 2018. He is the 5th leading coach all time for the Buffalo Bills. He has the 2nd best winning percentage for the Buffalo Bills. He coached for the Dallas Cowboys, which might help him in San Antonio. We're Cowboys fans down here, so we all were part of rooting for Wade Phillips at one time down here in San Antonio. Didn't end too well, you know. I mean, we just won't talk about it. We won't talk about it. We're glad Coach Phillips is here with the Brahmas. Producers already probably wanting to edit that out because he doesn't want to make the new coach mad. But hey, man, people want to win, and you got to win to keep your job. I'm pretty sure a coach of the experience of Coach Phillips understands that. So he was coach for the Cowboys. He also coached for the Rams, the Denver Broncos, San Diego Chargers, the Atlanta Falcons, the Buffalo Bills, Philadelphia Eagles, and the Houston Oilers. Come on. Not to mention he was a coach of the Roughnecks during their playoff push in the XFL last year, so that's awesome. He coached he went to Houston for college, so he's a Houston Cougar. The Houston ties for the Willis family run deep all the way down through his dad, Bum Phillips. Son of Bum is his name on Twitter. He was born in 1947 in Orange, Texas. So we got us a Texas boy coaching a Texas team down here in San Antonio. We're tremendously happy about that. Coach Phillips, welcome to San Antonio. We got the 3-4 defense coming. Everybody knows that 3-4 defense is coming down here, and we're looking forward to that. So we're going to go real quick. We're going to throw up this graphic. The UFL put out this map. We're going to look at the teams here. So you can see how our divisions are kind of lined up. If you look down there at the state of Texas, that's what we like to see here in Texas. A lot of people are crying on social media, why are there 3 teams in Texas? I don't think they realize that if you added the population of all the states with all the rest of the teams, it'd probably be less than the state of Texas. And I'm saying that without doing any research. Producer, put the stats right there. Let's Google that and put the stats and see if I'm right or wrong. We'll watch it together later. But I'm thinking there's more people in Texas than the rest of those states combined. Let's just go with that. But there's the map. There's the teams. There's the UFL logo. It looks XFL centric, not USFL centric. With that, we're going to bring up one more tweet. Throw up the tweet here from 101 ESPN St. Louis and the United Football League on Reddit reposted this. In this interview, it is confirmed that Dean Blandino, head of officiating, Dean Blandino, will also be the head of officiating for the UFL. So I got more bad news for you. USFL's better than the XFL stuff. It kind of maybe looks like we're going to use XFL rules. I don't know. That's where I would lean right now. So we definitely got 5 XFL teams in, where there's only 3 USFL teams. And don't come at me with, oh, well, the coach for the USFL, then the USFL players are in Houston, and it's the Houston Gamblers, but we just rebranded it the Roughneck. Blah, blah. Look, it's the Houston Roughnecks. 5-3 XFL wins. Cal Pasture math always works. There's 5 XFL teams in. It'd be like Indianapolis Colts. They used to be in Baltimore, and then they moved to Indianapolis, became the Colts as opposed to the Indianapolis Ravens or Baltimore Colts, whatever. They were the Colts when they were in Baltimore, and now they're in Indianapolis. So Baltimore doesn't get to claim the Colts anymore, and neither do spring football fans. They don't get to claim Houston Gamblers because they don't exist. Okay, sorry, Ace, they don't exist. Anyways, Hines Ward's out. Disagreement in contract. Wade Phillips is in. Awesome time to be part of spring football. We got the 30th kickoff. We got more news coming. We're going to close this episode up. Our giveaway went good. Shout out to the Brahma Bullpen. He came and picked up his free fireworks for the giveaway for Bangers Fireworks. That was awesome. He even sent me a message later, said everything he got was great. So we appreciate that. Thanks to Bangers for supporting the podcast. Basically, Bangers bought me this microphone. That's all I did, but it's okay. We'll take everything we can get. Small town, small potato podcast here. As always, man, we'll come back to you live with more breaking news. I know everybody probably already knew everything we just covered on the podcast, but just wanted to kind of react to it and show the videos, little clips, and the tweets and everything going on. It looks like this 50-50 merger is going to be quite successful. The interview with Rock and Dany Garcia talking about longevity. Both leagues wanted to last, and they want to build something. I love the fact that in that interview we just showed you on ESPN Game Day, nobody said nothing about minor leagues. Nobody said nothing about supporting the NFL. Nobody said nothing about, contract issues between the UFL and NFL and all that stuff. It almost seems like with a merged league, it's now the goal for that merged league to actually become its own league and not ride an NFL coattail. And that's what true spring football fans want. We want an independent league. We don't have to mess with the NFL stuff. NFL's great. I love it. I watch NFL all the time, play fantasy football. We love the Cowboys down here in San Antonio. even watch the Houston Texans from time to time. CJ Stroud, go baby. Hope you could get better. Houston needs you, buddy. But with all that being said, we're happy. The UFL is here. We got official news. We can talk about it. Within the next week or two, we should actually start getting roster breakdowns. So we'll start doing some roster breakdown, player talk. I remember last year we did a lot of work on roster and player breakdown before the initial cuts happened. And then like literally everybody we talked about got cut. So while other podcasters and Twitter guys and X guys or whatever are posting stuff about players, I think we're going to wait and put our energy into players that are on the team. I mean, we got players doing interviews now that are pretty much locked in for the team, and we'll talk to any players we absolutely can and try to help them get their story out and get word out about what they're doing. But as far as doing roster composites and breakdown and going over positions and depth charts and things like that, we're going to have to wait on the league. But the good news is it's March 30th, baby, so we don't got to wait that long. You would think that end of February or early March we would get actual rosters, so that's going to be awesome, man. Look forward to seeing the rules. If I had to guess, Cow Pasture logic would tell you right now that it's probably going to be XFL rules because we got the XFL head of officiating in there. We also got XFL people doing all the talking, Danny and Dwayne. Moose is supposed to be over football operations. And probably Redbird Capital's paying all the bills and are actually in charge, and we'll do everything from behind the scenes again. So that's kind of what it's looking like. We appreciate you tuning in. Like, share, subscribe. Thanks for following us on the United Football Media Group. We love being a part of that group. These guys are crazy awesome. I can tell you right now that if you want someone to cover spring football for you, the United Football Media Group is the way to go. I'm literally the worst person. I'm literally the worst person part of the group because these guys are like spending hours every day tearing into rosters, comparing players, talking to people, doing everything they can do to give you guys good information. And I'm over here just in a cow pasture talking about my love for spring football in San Antonio and the Brahmas. So the Brahmas are here. They're going to stay. We love it in San Antonio. See you at the Dome. As always, baby, like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Horns forward. Let's go Brahmas. Hey, by the way, I did my top 10 ranking for the teams I think are going to be best in the league. You ready? We'll do it real quick at the end. Brahmas 1, Brahmas 2, Brahmas 3, Brahmas 4, Brahmas 5, Brahmas 6, Brahmas 7. Not Brahmas 8. Y'all thought I'd say Brahmas ranked 8 too? No, every XFL team 8. USFL, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's go Brahmas, baby.